Yes sir, Rise and Grind, back at you with another video with the Pull Up King. In this video we got a 2003 Toyota Camry 2.4 4-cylinder, and we're going to be replacing the rear shock and strut assembly. This is the left one, that part number, and the right one, parts from AutoZone, lifetime warranty. If they start looking like this, it's about that time. If you see fluid leaking from it, it's that time. Start getting extra bounce, that time. Let's get it. Alright, so we got sway bar link in the rear. Alright, we're gonna remove that top bolt and remove these bolts here, these two. Push those out. Get that from here. Get everything off of this strut. That's a 14 mil. That's an 11 mil. So that bolt is a 19 mil, and then this nut right here is a 19 mil. You want to hold this in so it won't spin when you undo it. Alright, now we gotta get up top. Alright, so we gotta get inside, pull up the seat, and they are held in by these tabs right here, both sides. Just pull up on them. Move that out the way. Then you want to get down in here. It's a bolt right behind here. That one right there, 12 millimeter. Get that out. Got that removed. You want to pull the seat down. Little tab right here. Go ahead and pull this out. And you just pull up, because this part is going to be hooked in here. And pull it up and pull it out. And now we can get back here. And those are the bolts. One crazy ass setup. I'm using a 12 mil ratchet wrench. Now we can come out with it. Now you want to line this up, make sure this is identical to this one. You can move it over if you need to, and when you put it in, you can actually twist it from the bottom when you put it in at the top. Alright, that was lined up pretty perfect. So now we're gonna put our bolts in at the top. So what I did here with this sway bar link, before I tighten those bolts up at the top, I left them loose and I was able to move it up and down, and that way I was able to just go ahead and slide that in place, and you can do that like that and put those bolts in at the bottom. So what I did, I put that bottom bolt in first. It's gonna be, you gotta guide it in. I put my knee on here and push right here. I pushed on it, and at the same time I put that bolt through, got it through, and tighten up the bolts. Alright, so I was lucky with this sway bar link. When I was getting it off, I didn't have to put a vice grips on the back side of here and hold that so it wouldn't turn. So you may have to do that. But we in there though, man. That's it right there. Rear shocks. And the driver's side or the passenger side, I'm gonna fly through that and show you that. And the passenger side, as you can see, that setup was needed to get this one off.